What is going on, guys? We're down at Radical Bike Parks today for the Dirt Wars. We've just had a practice and the amateur event's just about to start, so I'll be riding in a minute. But obviously you can't have any spectators at the moment, so what I've done is I've brought the camera. I'm going to vlog so you guys can still see all the pros riding and see me falling off, really, because there's a massive, the jumps here are huge. I've never rode jumps this big and I keep just falling down them. You'll see I am covered in mud. Yesterday I was covered head to toe in mud, and today it's probably going to be the same. But yeah, we'll go and check the jumps out, and yeah. They're just removing the mulch. We have Tom Lever here, riding in the same category. We're just going to go practice, and then we got the qualifier in a second. Let's get it.
He said that he had seen God, and God told him to raise $8 billion out of broke.
What they feed you.
was a decent run, I got through it. I actually got through the ramps. Like a late 1 foot, like a 1 footer to late can. That's gonna be my safety trick for the safety runs.
Then we're going to kick off with a seeding session, 3 runs each. Right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome along. This is round 1 of the first ever Dirt Walls BMX series here at Radical Bike Park. First to get proceeding started is the Welshman Finn Evans, ready to drop in and run number 1. Make some noise for Finn. Starting off with a nice table over the first kicker. So on to our next rider, Jake Demansky, ready for run number 1. Whenever you're ready. Jake dropping in on course. Starting things off with a tuck to turn down. Truck driver to late table. And a nice toboggan air. Next rider up for their first run of today is Connor Perry. One of many riders opting brakeless today on course. Starting off bar spin, tuck no hander. 360 toboggan. And trying to just kick in a little tail whip. Next rider up, Connor Nimmo. Keep your eyes out for his bar spin combinations. Starting things off with a back seat grab. Triple truck. Next rider up, Leon Costa, ready to drop in a run at number 1. On course. Starting off with a 1 footer to 1 footer can-can. Double tail whip. And a flare. Solid start to his competition. Next up we have Thomas Martinez, dropping in for run number 1. Thomas on course, just taking his foot off on that first, putting in a bit of 1 foot table style again on the second, and a nice Tom Lever, next rider, run number 1, dropping in, starting off with a nice tuck no hander, backflip on the second, clean so far, and finishing. And our final rider to take their first run, late arrival, David Guest, first visit to course, run at number 1 of this seeding session. Just getting his flow, familiarising himself with the course. First time over the jumps today, so he's still going to have his 2 more runs. Back to the top of the list, the Welshman, Finley Evans, dropping in, make some noise for Finley, starting off with a bit of speed, wanted the late turn down in there, throws in backflip on the second, and still. Next up, Jake Demansky, dropping in for run number 2. Starting off with 1 footed X up to 1 footed can. Inside seat grab through the legs, and a nice table there. Connor Perry, next rider, Run number 2. Nice held X up on that first, truck on the second, and to next up, Connor Nimmo. Run number 2. Starting off with a toboggan over the first. And Leon Costa, next rider. Dropping in. Starts things off with a big double tail whip on the first. Table on the second. And nice clean bri flip on the end quarter pipes.
Right, that was sick. Thank you. Serious.
Next rider up, Thomas Martinez. Run number 2. On course, nice 1 foot can on the first. X up to table combinations for the second. And a nice. Next up, Tom Lever. Dropping in, run number 2. How's he going to start off? Nice tire grab over that first. Flip no hands. And a downside tail whips. And finally, David Guest for his second run of 3. Still fresh to the course. Basically counting this as a bit of practice session before the final later. And just familiarizing himself with the speed and the technique for the set. So third and final time for this open seating session. The man at the top is Finn Evans, dropping in. Starting things off with a nice table on the first. 360 tail whip clean. And he squeezes in a flare. Next up, Jake Mansky. Dropping in. Extension, holding the tuck no-hander. Bar spin to turn down. And a toboggan. Next rider, Connor Perry. Third and final run of this session. Bar spin the first. 3 turn down. Connor Nimmo. Third run. Dropping in. Starting off with a toboggan to table combination. Double truck on the second. Leon Costa, next rider. 2 big runs in the bag so far for Leon. Let's see how he's going to finish off this seeding session. Again, starting with a big double tail whip. Turn down over the second. And that signature style bri flip to finish his run.
I didn't get what I wanted on the second one,
for Leon Costa.
but we put down 3 solid runs. I'm happy with that.
Ready to drop. Starting off with an air tire grab the second. Tom dropping in on course. Head grab on the first.
About the helmet.
Back flip no hands. Just slipping the pedal.
I had a good jump.
Squeezing in. A flare attempt to finish things. And lastly, David Guest.
Now come on with my picture.
Whenever you're ready, final run.
She smiled. She was so rubber-dubby.
Only third visit to course today.
Wheels on
So
time.
just dialing in the set. Putting a bit of style on that first table. Nice toboggan.
So qualifiers just finished. I managed to put down 3 solid runs, which I'm really happy about, considering yesterday during practice I couldn't land anything and I was just covered in mud. So we're just waiting on the results. Pros are warming up and practicing now, so we're just going to film the pros, and then, oh, someone's just gone down. Didn't get that annoyingly, but we're going to film the pros, film them practicing, then we'll film their comp runs. But yeah, this day is sick. So many good riders, and I'm feeling really happy with myself because I've never jumped things like that. And even sat here, I'm feeling nervous to vlog because there's loads of people around, but you just got to deal with it and deal with these things in life and just go for it. So the pros are just about to start. They're all lining up. There is going to be some heavy riding, but yeah, I'm going to film everyone. This is going to be sick, and it's going to be better than any riding that I've done. I feel so awkward stood here trying to vlog, but oh well, it's all fun.
Starting off with a nice combo, nothing to play with. Flip no hander. And check. flip the cars to no hander. 720 on the set. Backflip past in. 360 double backflip. And finishing things off with a nice flip. Just boosting that first. 360 on the second. Starting off 360X up. Flip table on the second. And nice. Big backflip can on the first. Front flip no hander. Starting things off with a huge turn down backflip. 360 turn down. Big. Starting things off with a 360 no hander. Nice fit 3 on the second. And a 440 bars. Big 3 whip to late table. Triple truck on the second. On course. Starting things off with the C grab X up. Backflip over the second. Just boosting over that first. Helicopter triple tail whip on the second. And big Superman extension on the first. 7. Tie grab turn down. 1 foot, 1 hand, 1 foot X to candy. 3 bars to late no hand. Double tail whip on the first. Tabletop over the first. 360 tail whip on the second. And tuck. Starting off with a nice flip turn down. Stem shack 360, pure style and a table air. Nice style suicide 1 hand, 1 footer. Condor double tuck. Triple tail whip. Flip tail whip on the first. Double truck the second. Starting things off, 360 1 footer can. Flip whip on the second. Looking like he might have wanted the hands off on that occasion. He's just going to scratch that off. Today, let's see what Dan's got for his second run. 360X or X down. Oh, he's going for the double flip! Shoot out this rider. Setting the huge fronty on the first.
These motherfuckers
double truck.
If this is where the hip hop
and a big representing. There it is again. Click, flip, turn down. Going for the Indian seat grab. It's got installed. Truck to table on the first. 360 double whip. Straight flip over the first. Nice truck to late whip. Jam and into the down slope. Nice start out toboggan. Superman seat grab. And finishing with a can. Straight air over the first. Double truck the second. Big no-handed 360. Slips the pedal, but he's still on course. Squeezes in a no-hander. Finishing. 360 tail whip. Superman seat grab. 1 foot, 1 hand, 1 foot X up. No foot can to turn down. And nice big pencil back dog piss air. Knack seat grab. Big final run. Backflip tail whip. Double tail whip.
You a tip, Mr. Intelligent Black Man.
And a big amplitude on that truck.
The moment is gone.
Lovely 360 table on the first. Triple tail whip clean to the pedals. And big X-up flip. I'm assuming that's Sean Gornall. Start off with a flip, 3 down whip, and tail whip. Suck, no hander over that first. 360 tail whip. Backflip table on the first. Double flips again, clean to pedals. Down in his previous runs. There is again huge front flip on the first. 3 double whip, clean as you like. And there is again, click, flip turn down. C-grab Indian. On finishing with 360 tuck, no hander. Ah, nice dip, 360. And still eyes on course. What's Kieran got? Is that 3 triple on the first? 3 double tail whip. Shaky Jake on the backflip. Nice little cheeky X up before the drop. Nice, no foot can. Missing the pedal, but he's still on course. Just coming. Airing over that first. Triple tail whip on the second. And cank. Backflip on the first. Clean flip whip over the second. 360 bars to late can. And the eject button. 1 foot X up. Bar spin to flip the bird. Nice. Hell tuck, no hander. Going mad. Table over the first. 360 double whip. Nice clean flip turn down. 360 turn down. And a Rick Stevenson kick out. Tuck, no hander to Steves. 1 foot 10.
Let's go get practicing.
When other builders and hit them in halls, gold shops, hit them in malls, grab at the head, missing shit on that nigga. Y'all niggas know the real. Killer, y'all know better. See the from my mold. I'ma lead them. Follow, I'ma lead them. I don't fold, won't buckle. Come from a place where every nickel you drop the ball. Block them all. Just with the mind shooting with your block the fall. Trying to find like minds in this world of snakes, you see me? Put yourself in my...
For our open category final in reverse qualifying, we've got David Guest, Connor Perry, Thomas Martinez, Connor Nimmo, Jake Demansky, Finn Evans. Top 2 qualifiers, Tom Lever, and first place qualifier, Leon Costa. This is the results from qualifying earlier. These are your top 12 riders.
David young boys have my just my head staring at a young disciple. I almost gave my life to what the dice do. Yeah, man, throwing.
My God, it's scary. So scary.
All we want is freedom. We grab a court.
This is the final call for Cameron Crossley.
Get up underneath the skin, my long wind. I blow your head, reach the grease. Murder 1 team, Barcelona. No need for medical attention. I just murdered him. I just murdered him.
Focal points when the damage to your boat will be some brothers from the east with them beats that be thorough. Got the compliment, that shouldn't be notable. Man, every word I say should be a hip hop. Let me tell you what it's all about.
Sorry about the banners.
I'm hijacking the crowd from my star for Mr. Run with the drama that's devastating your karma. Understand with the captain chance to shine the calamity.
Final practice run. Amateur category BMX round, and this is the final live streaming onto the interweb, as we cannot have spectators today due to Bovril 19. And your first rider at the top of the list is David Guest. Feel free to make some noise for these guys. These are your open finalists, where we've got David dropping in for the first time, starting off with a nice backflip on the first. Big tuck no-hander over the second. And Connor Perry dropping in. Make some noise for Connor, starting off with a bar spin tuck no-hander double combination over the first, 360 turn down on the second, and a Thomas Martinez at the top of the roll-in. What's he got to start off his competition today? Styling out that first, not quite able, dropping in. Throwing some bar spin moves earlier on today. Nice combination with a toboggan to table. Pulling the 360 triple bar spin, known as a triple truck. And run number one. Make some noise for Jake on course, starting things off. Tuck no hander to turn down, double combo trick over the first. 360 bar spin to late table. Third place qualifier, the Welshman Finn Evans on course. Table to turn down. Sending the huge front flip, clean. Oh, and he's finished. Tom on course, what's he got on the first? Starting off with a nice clean flip. Oh, and he's thrown the front flip as well. Everything's come round clean. Oh, but just not getting the rotation on the flare. Now first place qualifier, Leon Costa. Run number one, make some noise. This guy has got some goodies in his trick bag. And there's one of them big double tail whip, clean on the first. Bar spin to tuck no hander. And his signature bri flip air to finish things off. This guy has got some goodies in his trick bag. And there's one of them big double tail whip, clean on the first. Bar spin to tuck no hander. Noise. Starting off with a nice flip. Floated right round, big penciled out no legger. And a table to finish things off, just building on his previous runs. Connor Perry, run number two. Make some noise for Connor on course. Nice X up to toboggan on the first. 360 toboggan, possibly one of the toboggan to bars. Thomas dropping in. Nice one-footed can on that first. X up to table, lovely style on that combo, and a nice clean look back. Next up, run number two for Connor Nimmo. Only rider dropping the triple truck today in this open category. And full of combos like that, toboggan to table. There's a triple truck again. Jake dropping in. Starting off one-footed X up to one-foot can. Bar spin to turn down. And toboggan air to finish off. Finn Evans, what's he got now? Run number two. Can he get onto the top? Starts things off with that table. Front flip turn down attempt. Run number two for Tom on course. Back flip on that first. Just missed his pedals. First place qualifier, One clean run in the bag already. Leon Costa, what's he got to top things from his first run? Only he knows, ready to drop whenever. Leon's on course. There it is, big double tail whip, clean to the pedals. Bar spin to pedal. Leon's on course. There it is, big double tail whip, clean to the pedals. Bar spin to pedal. So close to riding out that, just coming undone. He's all right. Dusting off the mulch, clearing a bit of wood bark from his throat. Definitely looking like an improvement on his first run, which was big enough as it stood. He is going to be saving it all for third and final run.
Yeah, that'll be good. If he can get all of that together, that'll be a winning run, I reckon.
Yeah. That would be like a probably top 7 run in pro. Yeah. David Guest on course. Nice, floated out flip. Nice, no foot can. Let's hear it for Connor on course. Oh, he wanted to throw the bars then. Oh, it's gone for the 360 double whip attempt. Thomas Martinez, final run. Ready to drop. Here comes Thomas. Bit of old Seasington there. Popping a bit of style. Oh, he's gone for the combo tie grab table. Nice bit of stylish flair there. Nice, there's that combo. Toboggan to table. Triple truck, he's come round clean this time. Oh, he's gone for the flare bar spin. Jake Domanski, 4th place qualifier. 3rd and final run. Big tuck to turn down. Nice truck to table. That's a 360 bar spin with a table. Ben Evans, sometimes BMXing, sometimes mountain bike. He does a bit of everything, but what's he got? Starting off with a double table. Turn down front flip. Oh, with the Naja. Whenever you're ready, Tom, this is your time. Final run. Let's have some noise for Tom Lever on course. Starting off with that backflip on the first. There's the front flip, no hands, he got the hands off. And he goes to the tail whip attempt.
I don't give a shit.
He doesn't care, he's sent it, he's made. But he's pulled out of the bag. Right flip Billy, somebody called him. Anyway, he is your first place qualifier. His name's Leon Costa. He has been dominating throughout the day with his double whips on the start and his signature bride flip. Let's see what he's got for these judges in his final visit to course. Make some noise for Leon Costa. Oh, he's gone for the triple tail whip! Rolling the dice! And the nifty bit of parkour. Oh, that hand core. And that is it for today, guys. Make some noise for your open category finalist. Course is now shut for maintenance for 5 minutes. Then we'll open up to pro practice.
Fucking my sick today.
Thank you, drive through.
I fucked 2 runs. I'm hoping my first one's safe enough, but I don't think it was. Why did I send it to triple?
All pro riders.
So this is the face of being covered in mulch. As soon as you land in the soft stuff, you just stick and flip over it, and then whatever it is, it's just in your mouth and you can taste it, and it's all like gritty and dirty. It's not nice. I definitely prefer resi. But Tom behind me absolutely sent it. Did a front flip, tuck and a back flip. Absolutely savage sending it. So that is sick. But we're both just sat here like, we rode so well during practice, and we're just a little bit disappointed that we couldn't put it together in the actual runs. But that's part of it. Just gotta check the microphones on, but yeah, you just got to learn from that, and yeah, hopefully we'll find out in the results. We can let you know what's happened. But at the end of the day, neither of us two have jumped.
You don't normally see nothing.
But yeah, neither of us two have jumped ramps this big before, and it's an achievement just getting over them, let alone actually tricking them. So yeah, that's a win for both of us, and qualifying second, qualifying first. That's good. Let's just see what the results say.
Let's see how he's going to get today's proceedings started. Nice big no-handed 360 over the first. Bar spin back. And a double bar. Starting off with a huge flip whip on the first. Nothing to tail whip. Big combination. Starting off huge backflip bar spin to tuck no-hander. 360 downside tail whip. Oh, big extension on that Superman seat grab over the first. Going for the no-handed 7. And a double downy. Big old signature Murray turn down flip. 360 bar spin to 1 foot can. And there it is, huge. 360 double tail whip to bar spin. Triple truck. Over the first. 360 tail whip. Back flip.
Yeah.
Back flip 1 foot can. Great extension. Nice 720. 360 X up on that first. Look. Big cork 7 on the first. Flip bar spin to tuck no hander. On the no handed flare. Huge front flip no hander. Massive amplitude. 360 bars to late whip. And the starting off with a big truck to no hand. Bars to bars back. And a lovely clean dub. 360 bar spin to table. Looked like he was going for the 3 bar to late down. Starting off, oh, sick combo, nothing to double tail whip, that's insane. Oh! Well, Sean got on course. Flip bar spin to tuck no hander. There's the 3 double downside tail whip. And again, no. Oh, pulling the huge cork 7 on the first. Backflip tail whip clean so far. And finish. Big signature style turn down backflip. 360 bar X to can. Started off with a 360 triple tail whip. Front flip no hander.
Yes,
everything clean so far. And ready to go. Big 360 1 foot of can. Double backflip, everything clean so far. Double tail whip, oh, makes some noise. Double backflip on the first. James Jones, ready to drop run at number 2. 360 double whip. And obviously something not feeling quite right. Declan Brook, Team GB. Starting off again. Oh, the amplitude on the front flip was next level. Truck to tail whip. And there again, squeezes in the 5. Double bars. Bench dropping in. Starts off with a bar spin into the drop in. 360 tuck no hander. Bar spin back to tuck. And Joe dropping in. 360 bar spin to table. Looking for the truck to late down whip. What's going down? There's that. Oh, there's the combo 10. What's he got? That was a relatively good escape from that. The cat-like motion of the legs. Landing on his hip. He's run it out. Backflip over the first. Oh, going for the 1080 rotation of 10. Pow, there it is. Big turn down backflip. 360 bar to X to 1 foot of can. 360 double. They're going again for the 720 tail whip. It's Kieran. Big truck to whip on the first. Backflip from the second, just dropping the shoulder a bit. And on course, dropping in. Triple tail whip on the first, clean so far. Big extension on the Superman. And finishing things off with a flip. Wow, there's the double flip, he's still on course. 360. And going for that flat to finish. Huge 720, amplitude was insane. Double truck to late tuck no hander. And tail whip backflip. Massive front flip again on that first. Double truck to no hander. and he still manages to grab hold of the bars. And
So Pro has just finished, and now we're just waiting on all the results, but I hope you enjoyed all those clips and all those riding. There are some sick people here, some sick level of riding going down, but now we're just waiting on results to find out how well we've all done. So yeah, I'll check back in with the results. So we've just finished up at Dirt Wars, ended up with 3rd place, which I'm not too happy with, but I'm also quite happy with it. So considering yesterday I didn't want to even jump these jumps, tricking them and getting 3rd place was quite an achievement. But yeah, until the next video guys.